Hello, this is Casey Cavell, President of Always Open Storage, here with Jesse Luke and David Manka. David, welcome to the self-storage industry.
Thank you, Casey.
We've been working on a self-storage deal that we've been working together. I've owned the property for a couple years, and he is now a self-storage owner, David. And how does it feel to, finally, after all that time, to finally be in the ownership position and owning your first self-storage facility?
It feels great. It's only been since July that I got involved with this program, and it's sort of hard to believe that in less than a year that we've come all the way to the closing table, and here we are.
Yeah, and and Jesse was in on this. We like to create a relationship, and I think that's how this business got started. And would you say, David, this is a win-win relationship with what I'm getting and what you're getting as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's what makes it a good business deal and a good relationship. Is that you're a young guy. I can't believe that you've accomplished so much. So I can see sort of you're getting your payday today, but I'm a little bit older, and I'm getting this really nice cash flow for me and my family. It's a really big, important day for us.
It's it's a system, right? It's a system that we've kind of created to hand it over to you. And what were we just talking about at dinner about kind of what it is that you have to do with this business? It's not really much, is it?
No, it's pretty. I feel a little guilty sometimes when I think about it. It's a good business. That's why I was attracted to it.
And how far are you living away from this facility?
I'm 200 miles door to door.
Door to door. So it's going to be proof that self-storage facilities can be managed remotely. And I tell you, I think when we got this thing under contract, we were at 87% occupancy.
Mm-hmm.
And what are we today?
93, 94?
94% occupancy.
Yeah.
So when you said you were going to purchase this property, we were at 87.
Yes.
And throughout that time, we didn't lay off the gas pedal.
No.
You're now taking over at 94% occupancy, and talk a little bit about what we were talking about at a dinner about the rental increases and kind of what you plan on doing to make even more money on this property.
Well, it's nice because as Casey just said, the facility is about 94% physically occupied, but economically it's underoccupied, and all that really means is that there's a gap between what the market rate is for the rent and what we should be charging, what we are charging, what Casey's been charging. So there's actually some room there to increase cash flow without even getting new tenants in, sort of with your existing tenants. And also, when you do raise the rent and they leave, that actually provides an opportunity to get somebody else in at a higher rent. So you're increasing the cash flow with the same, adding value to the business without actually having to build any new buildings or expand anything.
Correct.
Just continue with the marketing.
Perfect. And how was it working, a transaction with us? I know these things get sloppy, it takes a long time, but how was the communication and kind of how we work together, and why did you like working with, Jesse so much and myself as well?
Yeah, Jesse was instrumental in all of this. We hooked up at the academy last July, and the great thing about Jesse is that he said no to a lot of deals. There were a lot of deals that came across sort of my desk and that he floated, and he knows the market and the industry so well, like the back of his hand, that he was able to say, nope, that's a bad deal. I know the guy, I brokered that deal on the original deal. You're laughing. You know the deals I'm talking about. And to me, they look good. I'm a new investor, and oh yeah, this looks like a great deal. And Jesse's like, nope, nope, nope. And then yours came up around Christmas time, around December, and Jesse sent it out, and I said, this is not a bad deal. And then that's when Jesse came in and said, we can get this done. And it was with the net. It wasn't just you guys. It's also PSC Group, Nolan Devon.
Mm-hmm.
We had. I feel like I plugged into the
right
network,
people.
into the right network of relationships that just made it happen.
So you had the team. So you had somebody on this side, and everybody kind of came together and made it one heck of a deal for you.
And it's important to note that, although Casey owns multiple real estate investment pieces, that you're a first-time seller. Mm-hmm. And David, although you've bought other investment pieces of investment real estate, you're a first-time self-storage buyer.
Right.
So plugging into a network of people who do this as a profession really created the gel that allowed for a deal to transact.
Right.
And having done multiple deals with multiple institutions, I could tell you that dealing with both of our first-timers here, first-time seller and first-time buyer, in a self-storage capacity, you would have never known.
Yeah.
So you were, wonderful, wonderful clients to work with.
We're blessed, and what, David's in a good position. I'm in a good position. I love this business, and most importantly, we're going to treat David right. We're getting ready to head over to the facility now, introduce him to his new manager, who is excited. And I told her today, I said, why do you need me? Why do you need me? Casey, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I don't. Go. And that's the system that we've created. I'm gone. I'm out of the picture. David's living 200 miles away. He's going to get that passive income, and the system is going to provide that for him. So I tell you, you can really build a successful business in the self-storage industry, and I'm so lucky that David is buying my property from me.
My pleasure, Casey.
Thanks. Take care.